Good people, you know what it is.
We are live, and you know
Let's give them some
what it
time
is.
to get on in here.
Yes, sir. Let's go live on
I was
Facebook.
on time, but this guy right here, he was an hour and a
And
half late. I've been sitting here by myself for an hour and a half because
there we go. Looks like we're
he
live on
takes
Facebook.
too long.
Here we go.
Y'all know what it is.
You gotta cut the volume off, bro. You know that.
Don't worry about that. They didn't hear it. Aaron Shields, what's up? We see you in here. It's a different background. We at the house.
Yeah, man.
We at the El Cribbo.
Had to do it today.
We have to do it at the house because otherwise y'all wouldn't have had no live podcast. So we
we gonna get it
I
done
believe
though.
The songwriter evangelist Miranda Curtis wrote whatever it takes.
I'm all in.
All in.
Listen, I don't know about you today, but I feel
go to Facebook, man. You can see anybody commenting. You shout out to the sponsors. Really, okay, so the title says it itself. It says it's finally here. So really, this podcast is sponsors. You feel me?
Come on.
The app.
Talk about it.
It's accepted, and not rejected.
Come on.
By Apple. Shout out to Apple, man. We appreciate y'all for taking us through the roller coaster ride. It was fun, but it's here now, which means people will be able to experience the new updates that we have on the app for both Android and Apple users. How long will it take for it to be live for them?
It's live right now.
So I don't know what you're waiting for.
Here's
what about current users? Current users, do they have to delete the app and go back and re-download it?
No, all they have to do is update the app. Okay. Just update. You're already in the So here's the deal.
Oh wait, pause.
Okay.
Detroit in the building. Joseph Matthews, Aaron Shears already put the fire. Shouted you out. King J, boom was good. And
what's good, y'all?
Elias. He said, "Praise God." Saying what's up. I felt
something.
Phoenix.
I felt something all the way from Phoenix. There must be an anointing.
I mean,
all the way down in Phoenix.
Shut up in his body because I know in Phoenix it's 153 degrees right now.
Man,
it's way hotter than it is here in NorCal.
And it's been ridiculous out here.
Yeah, that part.
It's been triple-digit days forever.
As you were saying, what must people do to experience?
What must they do to be saved?
Yeah. By the way, if you're just
converted into the Drum Tracks religion,
this podcast is centered around everything that's on the app. We are going into full detail. If you don't like it, cut the video off.
No, it's real talk. We just launched a brand new update, and we want to tell you guys about it. We want to let you guys know everything, and for everyone who's on the live, we want to be able to answer all of your questions. So I'm going
all four of you.
Hold on, let me just check this last thing. I'm waiting for this to come up so I can make sure I see the Facebook comment.
Y'all know what it is. People that have been asking for Drum Fill Fridays and Drum Tips Tuesdays back. Things will be on the app. All new content will be. We have videos now. Of course, still have play-alongs. That goes without saying. But we now have videos. Everything that was on the drumcoaches.com for both the special teams and the starter squad, that's all on the app now. Of course, to watch those videos, you do need to be on a paid subscription. You need a premium subscription. You ain't just getting everything for free. We can't do that. We can't give up the socks and the draws. You know what I mean? We can give you some socks. But you can't have the draws. I mean, you know what it is.
So here's the thing. I want to explain this, and I'll explain it clearly so everybody understands. We're actually way more excited than we're looking right now. Like I'm doing everything I can to hold it in. But we've been working over the last year to make sure that this update can come out. So as you know, this whole thing started off as the Drum Tracks, or started off as the Monty Rose Play-Alongs back in the day. And I got with Drum Coach Somati, and we started doing the Drum Fill Friday thing.
You know what it is.
And we realized
talents. By the way, can y'all hear us? Make sure I put in the comments.
Yes, please. Let us know you can hear us. Let us know if one of us is way louder than the other.
Yeah, because he messed up the mics last time.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We know who's lying. But anyway.
King J says, who needs draws? But you just hanging and swinging out here. Brody just on the kit
Hey,
like this,
listen,
Brody.
sometimes you just want to be free, right? Bro, stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. You are out of pocket, out of control. You need help. Wow.
Woo!
So check it out.
Oh,
It started
my
off as
goodness.
that with the drumless playlist. We got drum coach somebody doing drum fill Friday. I'm doing drum tip Tuesday, and we realized, we started building a little following with the drum lessons. And so the whole history of what we've been doing, the marriage between using the drum list tracks with drum lessons, like taking what you've been practicing, taking what you've been learning, whether you learn it from a YouTube lesson or whatever, learning from us, and then applying it to music. Because at the end of the day, that's what we do. So when I launched the app, at first it was just the tracks, but we have merged it all together with the drumless tracks, plus our entire drum lesson library that we've grown over some time to over how many videos?
We're almost at 300, even almost there. But so it's over 275. That's a good number to call it.
Yeah, we're just about there, but
we're close to 300.
But not just that, our podcast that you guys are watching, we're going to be actually storing them onto the app as well. The old Drum Fill Friday that you guys are asking where they're at, they're on the app.
Some of them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you, man. Watching some of those back. Let's talk about the playing first. The playing is not up to our standard, not up to par, in my opinion. It's absolute garbage. So I can't keep it up. I can't do it. I had to take those down. And then also the overall editing and how we used to do our jump cuts way back in the back.
Yeah.
It was funny then, but watching it now, it's like, nah, bro, it's 2019. The editing wasn't dope. How the drums sounded when we mixed it back then. Jeez. Goodness gracious.
I mean, you're still not that good, but it was way worse back then.
You know what? Ooh, you lucky I can't go there.
Listen.
Shout out to Julian Fernandez. We see you. Rafael Hispan, we see you. Yeah, so there's only some of those that are on there because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it anymore. It's a disservice to you guys for us to put out bad content, or at least keep bad content up. It's terrible.
Right. And
but
so
we also have the camp on there.
The Shed camp with Eric Moore. It's on the app. It was originally we sold that for what, $100?
No, 50.
Yeah, $50.
I think it's 75.
Something like that.
It's still for sale if you want to download it on theshedcamp.com.
Right. But for everyone who is a member of the app,
you get access to that.
You get access to that camp. You get access to the future camps. We have a Shed Camp Volume 2 that we're working on. We have Do the Work camps, which are more mini camps that we have that we're working on. We're really trying to provide a lot of education and content that you guys can learn from. Because at the end of the day, it's our goal to help you explore your own creativity. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about to us. It's about creativity, man. It's about art. It's about being able to sit down at the kit and make magic happen. And that's why we do what we do. And that's why we have the tracks. So let me just delve into a little bit of the features of the app, things that you can, that are on there now that weren't on there before. And it's not just that we have videos and tracks, but our free users will be able to stream tracks for free. I got to get that out there. You will not be charged anything. You do not have to have a paid account whatsoever to stream tracks for free.
You got to say that at least 4 more times.
Yeah, I think I do. I'm going to weave it in. Make sure we do. Right, you're right. You will not have to pay.
Not is what you said.
Yes.
N-O. How do you spell that?
It's N.
Okay.
I'm signing out. N-O. T. Yeah, not. You will not have to pay or have any type of paid subscription if you just want to stream tracks. If all you want to do is stream tracks, play along with them with your headphones, it costs nothing. Now, the new features that we have are streaming offline, where you don't need an internet connection to stream. All you have to do is click a button. You'll be able to download the track into your in-app library. That means that it won't be downloaded to your phone or downloaded as an MP3 file on your computer. None of that. It'll just be inside your in-app library. So now, whenever you hit play on that app, or when you hit play on that track, it will stream automatically without buffering at all, and you will not need an internet. You could be in the middle of the Sahara Desert. You could be in the middle of the Antarctic Ocean,
Well, see, here's the thing.
and it will stream.
But weather will damage your phone. So if it's too hot, your phone may overheat. If it's too cold,
They understand the point of what I'm saying. You won't need. You could be in the mountains on a camping trip with your family. Bring your drum kit and turn the app on because you have offline streaming.
Because you have already downloaded it
to your in-app library. Yes, when you had internet, you downloaded it to your in-app library.
Listen, I know it sounds like we're talking to beginners, but you have no idea the questions we get that we have already said the answer. So I guess it's on us to make sure that we reiterate.
Yeah, we definitely
what we're saying and make it clear so that you're not confused. You cannot go to the mountains or the ocean or the Sahara Desert where there's no Wi-Fi and download the stuff.
Yeah, you got to go to stop at Starbucks on the way and use their internet. Click the button. It'll be a real quick download, and then you have you'll have the tracks that you've downloaded to your in-app library. You'll have that, and it'll just play.
We got comments over here. Keep going.
Do we have any questions before I got to move on?
A bunch of turn ups. You know what I mean?
Listen,
a bunch of shots out.
You know what it is. And by the way, for all my people who are turning up over there on YouTube, the t-shirts are coming.
Come on,
the t-shirts are coming.
They're coming. You know what it is. I'm gonna just shout out names real quick. Seth Jones, shout out. T Drum 21, longtime fan. I remember you. Willie Jimerson, Turner J. Lawhorn, Walter K. Kendrick. Shout out to y'all. Joseph Matthews. Shout out to you. Jeremy Sims has a question. Do you guys have click tracks specifically? I believe he's talking about on the app click tracks, like how you're probably talking about like how C-Dub Loops does.
We're just loops.
That's what I think.
Like rhythm tracks.
Is that I'm assuming when he says
if that's what he's asking? No, we don't. We're not just making rhythm loops. I mean, that's something that we could do. I mean, if there is a big enough demand for it, like those aren't hard to make.
No, we have musical tracks to play the music. It's really for musicians, drummers per se,
to practice to. Yeah, it's not. This is not what you like. The C-Dubs app, which is a dope app by the way, is what musicians and churches all over the country are using to actually perform with.
Right.
They turn those loops on, those rhythm loops, as click tracks or as rhythm tracks, percussionists, so to speak, to play along to with their band live. What we're doing is for the people to practice with, and you can use them to make drum covers and stuff like that as well.
But also to apply things like being able to play with a band, being able to lock with a bass player.
Right. It's for you working on these things by yourself.
Yeah. All of that stuff. And that's the last of that.
Okay, so let me
go ahead.
Keep pushing with the features and what we have coming. Not only do we have that, we also have but before I don't even want to cause suspense and wait to tell you guys what the price is. The introductory price for all of what I'm about to tell you is $10 a month. That's what we're starting this at. $9.99 a month. That's it. Or you can pay yearly, and if you pay
99.5 won't do 10 all the way.
My God. So if you want to pay yearly, you can get the yearly subscription for $99.99. That's $100 a year, which gives you 2 months of the year free. All right. So
shout out to Chris Jordan II. What's good? You know what it is.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And the sign up is super easy. It's just inside the app. You can just go into the app, and it's easy to create an account. And we have detail everything that we're talking about. A bunch of videos that detail each specific feature in the app. But I'm gonna tell you about it here. So the next feature outside of the offline streaming, everyone who's a member and pays that $10 a month, you get to download a digital MP3 file of 5 tracks from the app to put into your DAW and make drum covers with every single month. 5 free downloads every month.
What happens in month 2? I've downloaded 5 tracks for month 1. In month 2, I'm going to download a brand new 5. Do I keep my same old 5?
Yeah, because what happens is you'll go in like you're going to purchase a track, right? Yeah. But once you go to your checkout, you'll see that it's $0 because you're a paid member, a subscriber. So you'll see that, hey, okay, I can pick these 5 tracks. It costs me nothing. Great. You'll get an email after you sign out, and the email will be the email that is your email that you use to sign up with.
Okay.
And you'll get the email, and then you'll follow the instructions and download all 5 of your tracks. And now, so when you go to the next month and you get your next 5 downloads, can't nobody take those from you. Those are files on your computer.
So you can only download them on the computer. Can't download them to your phone.
If you are an Android user, you can. If you're an iPhone user,
come on over to the Droid.
If you're an iPhone user, I would not recommend it. I actually recommend everyone, if you're going to download stuff like the MP3 files that you get from the emails, you want to put them on your computer and then move them to your phone if you want to. However, if you're doing that just to practice, because if you're just trying to practice, you'll really only need the offline library at the end of the day.
That part.
But if you're going to create like high quality drum covers of yourself playing to the music, then you need the actual MP3 file so that you can have a high quality file that you're
okay,
recording with.
Let me go back to, let me ask that question. So for those who are just practicing, they're downloading to the in-app library.
Right.
Is that also 5 downloads per month, or is that unlimited?
Unlimited.
You can download every single track.
You can download, if you have a paid subscription that you're paying at $10 a month, you can download every single track on the app right now into your in-app library.
So in-app meaning inside of the Drum Tracks app.
Right. It will not be an MP3 file app, which means that you can share the track without Wi-Fi, without data, without any internet connection at all.
But if you want to be able to play it to YouTube, Instagram, or put it in your DAW, such as Pro Tools,
Logic, Ableton, Reason, Sonar, Cubase, whatever, Audacity,
you need to download,
Reaper.
You need to download it to your computer is what you recommend.
You need to download it to your computer. Yeah.
And that's 5 per month. I know we're saying the same thing. Listen, if you don't like this video, you might as well cut it off, because I'm going to be repeating everything. I'm asking every question that I think they might have.
Right. And the thing is, we're going to answer it again, too. It's going to get asked. That's okay.
Shout out to Michael L. Bay repping. You know what I mean? You know what it is. We right up the street.
We appreciate you, Brody. So that's that. So now we just talked about the offline streaming. We just talked about, which is the in-app library. We just talked about the 5 free downloads a month that you get every single month. And what I want to mention now is, after, let's say you want to download more than 5 tracks and you're a paid subscriber. If you want to download more than 5 tracks and you're a paid subscriber,
more than 5 tracks per month,
more than 5 tracks in 1 month.
You got to say that.
Got you.
They're going to be lost.
Yes, thank you for the clarification. If you want to download more than 5 tracks in 1 month, all the tracks are half off for you to do one-off downloads in the app. So once you get past your 5 free track threshold for the month, if you want to continue to download tracks, all it's going to be half off. And the tracks per track.
Okay.
So the tracks are $3 to download. If you're not a member, it's $2.99. If you are a paid subscriber, your first 5 are free. After that, it's $1.49.
And then it renews every month.
It renews every month. You get the first 5 free. Every 30 days for you.
Every single month.
Every 30 days. So if
some months have 31 days.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you sign up on January 3rd, on February 3rd, it starts over for you.
But on March 3rd, does it start over? Because February is a shorter month.
I think it's still February. I think it'll still be March 3rd.
We don't know. I'm asking.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. What are you saying?
I'm
exactly specifically.
This guy. What I'm saying is,
man, you guys got to read some of the questions we get.
The same,
reading them doesn't make sense sometimes.
The same day of the month that you sign up, that same day the next month, you will have it'll renew.
King J says, "Can you get some reggae? Don't you have a reggae track on there? You got a one drop."
Yeah, I think I do, but I only got one. I could probably do some more.
Yeah, there's one on there though. One drop reggae.
I mean, I literally make all the tracks on the app, and it is difficult to get to all the genres. Let's not. No, it's actually true. There's only
everything.
Okay. There's only one group or one bundle of tracks that I did not make, and it's from the rock band Royal Coda. That's in the rock section of the app. That's the only 5 tracks I think that are on the app that I didn't make. 5 or 6, something like that. Okay, let's move on.
Oh, let me pause.
Oh, you guys
get back to more information. Willie Jimerson, I would like to see you guys do videos on your kits, like wood type, mic'd up drum setup, and etc. Sounds like you want us to do lessons while we're sitting at the kit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't. I mean, those lessons be a little bit too long. You know, that's why the way that we teach, it gets to the point. We throw some jokes in there here and there, but we get to the point. We talk about what we're going to teach, then we give you the example. Then we come back and do part 2, which is, okay, here's the next part of the example. And then we come back and do part 3, and then we do example. Then we do all 3 together, and then we may play it to tracks or something like that. So we found that it's a little bit more efficient and effective, and you won't have to watch an hour-long video for a lesson. It's like, yo,
yeah, that only had really 5 or 10 minutes of the concept in it.
Yeah, it's like the longest video we have is 10 minutes. You know, we want to stay between that 3 to 7 minute mark because we don't want to lose your attention span. And I already answered the reggae question. Oh, I don't know if this is a joke, but you put laugh emojis. Tyrone J. Thomas, y'all interrupted my workout. How I download this? I think he's being sarcastic, saying, how do I download the app? Because we're talking about how people have.
Well,
I think you're being sarcastic. I hope you're not being serious.
But even if he's not, even if he is being sarcastic, I feel the need to answer the question.
He says we're also still arguing over who makes the tracks. There's no argument.
There is no argument.
There's no debate.
I make the tracks.
Family. You family.
You know what we should do?
Look
We should do this. We should do this. This is what we should do. That's the face of a liar, I'm telling you right now. But this is what we should do. We should set up a video camera. We should set up a video camera. No, real talk. We should set up a video camera.
That's too much work, bro.
And be like, okay, it could be this camera.
It
Where
doesn't matter.
it gets both of us.
You're gonna be late.
Okay.
And I'll be on
All
time,
the excuses for you not to make nothing because you know what it is. That's why.
I'm gonna start putting tracks on IG that I made.
Oh,
Y'all gonna hear them. Y'all gonna hear them.
And then you're gonna realize that you've never heard them on the app before. Okay.
I got some tracks that's never been on the app.
And it will never be on the app. There's a reason. There's a reason.
Ooh, oh, Samuel Burton says we know Sticks makes them. Shout out to Sam. You know what I mean? Sam, I am. He knows what it is.
He who knows that Sticks makes the tracks knows nothing at all.
Tyrone said it was a joke. I love what y'all do, fam. I promise. I'm becoming a
appreciate you, bro.
subscriber ASAP. That part is not a joke. Yes, everyone that's becoming a subscriber. Shout out to all of y'all.
Yep.
Thank you for your patience.
Man,
This is
man, what we are doing right now
Man.
is beyond us.
we are learning on the go.
Yes.
Well, a lot of the stuff we did learn on the go, and let me preach a word.
All right,
for a
go
quick
ahead,
second.
Bishop. I feel the atmosphere
I don't
shifting
have
right
any
now.
help. If we would have waited
Come on,
until we knew all of the information,
Let's go.
to start
Talk
what
about
we're
it.
trying to do,
what would have happened?
we would have never started. We started back in 2000.
Come on.
I don't know, 12, 13, maybe. I can't remember exactly when. Maybe 2000.
It was rare. It was 2012, Brody.
2012. And if we would have waited until we knew all the information, it'd be 2019, and we'd be like, "What's going on,
But
guys?"
the crazy
This is
part-
Drum Field Friday, or it'd be like, "Do you go to drum lessons?" Every
Oh
week?
my God.
Learn a new groove.
Oh,
Some of y'all don't know about that video. That's
you know,
way,
I think I need to bring that back.
way.
I need to bring that video
So
back.
We
But
appreciate
at the end
y'all
of the
patience.
yeah, and we don't even know everything right. But we're super happy to be just on this journey right now. So we have the offline streaming. We got the downloads. We also have the on the app, which there are going to be a free section of videos, which will be like the podcast, our old Drum Field Friday videos that you guys have seen. Some.
What about Drum Tip Tuesday? You bringing that back? Any of them?
You know what? I might. I've been thinking about it, redoing some of them so that they are, more modern. Because I don't like all of those.
Just give them 10 for free, man.
I mean, I'd have to do that. What I would do for free, it wouldn't be a paid thing.
Yeah.
That'd be free for sure.
I mean, don't you have the old ones? Just pick 10 good ones.
I might reshoot them.
That's a lot of work. They want the old jokes.
Listen, I'm not afraid of the work. You afraid of the work?
But then
I think you're afraid of the work.
the jokes will be gone.
Huh?
The jokes will be gone. Some of
See,
those
but the
jokes was
message.
hilarious.
See,
Ah,
listen. There's something about the substance. My God, on today, I wish I had 2 or 3 people who weren't
Well-
just watered down saints,
see.
but had substance.
Well, we're at the house. There is no organ here,
Listen,
but there's a keyboard in the back,
it's in the back.
and we can put you in E flat.
My God, I feel.
I've transposed to E
Listen,
flat
I feel
before.
it E flat in my spirit right now. No, but anyway, so we'll have free videos. The majority of the videos that will not be for you. That's for the paid subscribers. It's the bulk of our education, the bulk of the education that we've been teaching, all of the new stuff that we're going to be putting out. And please, guys, don't think that the content that is on the app, as much as it is right now, is all that's going to be there.
It's quiet.
We're going to be updating this. I'm going to be updating tracks every month. We're going to be updating videos all the time. And so we just want you guys to know that what you're getting into when you sign up for a paid subscription is not some stale, static thing that we're not paying attention to. That's not the case. We are definitely active and definitely making it happen. So this $10 a month thing that we're doing is not going to stay $10 a month forever.
But when it goes up,
it'll be $10 a month for you.
Yeah.
If you sign up now or within this first period of time before we bring the price up, we are going to leave that price for you. You'll be at $10 a month as long as you're a member. It'll never go up for you.
Now, if you're on the drumcoaches.com, if you're part of the special teams if you're part of the starter squad, not the special teams, forgive me.
Oh, you're talking about those who are on the Drum Coaches website?
Drum Coaches website who are paid members. For you, it will always be $10 a month no matter when you sign up. So maybe some people are not coming over right now.
Right.
Maybe they will wait till
Well,
December.
I mean, the Drum Coaches, people who subscribe to the drumcoaches.com,
the real fans,
those people, yeah, you guys have a special place with us. Like,
so it'll always be 10. You don't have to sign up today. You can wait till Christmas. It'll be 10 for you. But everybody else, you may want to sign up now.
$10, man. That's it. And if you are using Apple, it's through in-app purchases. So you don't have to worry about it being any type of weird thing. And how am I going to unsubscribe if I want to stop? It's all in-app purchases through Apple. They don't play any games.
What about Android?
Android, we're using Stripe. And there is you'll see it in the app. I even have a video because like sometimes these tech companies or people who have apps and things like that, they try to make it as difficult as possible for people to be able to unsubscribe from their email list or unsubscribe from the membership that they're paying for. I have an entire video dedicated to telling you how to do that if you really want to. We don't think that you're going to want to because of all the value that we're delivering to you. However, it's literally an easy clickable button in the app where you just click the button and it's like, boom, subscription's over. Done. That means that, hey, if you paid 10 days ago, you'll keep your subscription for the remaining 20 days. And then after that, you won't be charged again and it's over. It's as simple as that. So, I mean, I think that we're trying to keep it straightforward. We know what it's like to be on the other end, purchasing a membership to something and not being able to really get in contact with anybody or not being able to cancel when we want to cancel, things like that. So we're trying to avoid all of those types of things. So again, I'm gonna recap.
Oh, wait, let me do it. Let me interject. I thought you were gonna keep going.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Samuel Burton, I've been watching y'all videos since 2012, 2013-ish.
Come on, man.
When Damani was just on that white background.
Come on. What you know about the white background, Brody? What you know about the white background?
We used to have dark spots in the corner.
Right there, bro.
Right there.
We
shot that in the house. I mean, in the living room.
In the living room.
Literally less than 10 feet.
Yeah.
What'd he say? And believe it or not, y'all videos got me through my deployment last year. Shout out to you, bro.
Wow.
That's what's up. Seth Jones told me to fire up the
my God.
in
his atmosphere.
He also said Android for life.
I have an Android right now. That Google Pixel is treating me right.
Hey.
But I do like the iPhone. This is a dope phone.
That part. He said, Sticks, are you getting the Note 10? LOL. No, I do not believe in spending more than $12 on any type of mobile device.
Yeah, his phone. So, listen,
I'm rocking the pause. I still rocking Samsung Galaxy, but it's the JV3. It's the little small tiny joint.
Listen, I promise you.
I wish they still had buttons.
That's the newest phone he's ever had. Before that, he was still using a flip phone with buttons.
You know what? No, I was using the one that turns sideways like a sidekick, so you can actually have the keyboard pad. Fire, absolute fire, bro.
Point in case.
It didn't turn sideways. It slid up.
And
listen.
Point in case.
Email and text game.
Listen, I'm just trying to display how backwards your logic is right now. So I'm saying it backwards.
Samuel Burton, Team iPhone. Nah.
Listen, I'm with you, fam.
Nah.
Come on, man. He been supporting us all that, and that's what you're gonna do.
So anything else? Anything else that you have missed?
Nah, I think we're good. I just want to recap. First of all, I gotta let you guys know that if you just want to stream tracks on the app, the membership to do that is free. It's still after all of everything that I said, it still costs nothing to sign up to the app and stream. It's free.
Can you spell free?
I can. Well, I was gonna try to because you remember. Well, what's his name from back in the day? I'm not gonna say his name, but he'd be like, for free, for free. I'm like,
No, see,
I'm like, bro, are you
see-
saying fee for fee?
all of it.
For
There was a
For
time
free. FREE, fam.
there was a time where to purchase tracks, we had put the price next to the track,
Come
saying
on.
that it's $2.99.
Yep.
Meaning that if you wanted to purchase it, download it, what have you, you can pay for it. And for some reason, people thought, oh, I can't press and hear it at all because I have to pay my $2.99. They're like, oh man, I thought it was going to be free.
Right.
Streaming in the app, meaning you press play
Uh-huh.
and hear the track.
Long as you have an
in the
internet
app,
connection.
As long as you have the internet connection, and you can hear the entire track, not like a snippet
Right.
where it's like drum tracks, app tracks, talking all over it. None of that. It's from the start to the finish. Because that's honestly everyone that does not want their track stolen. That's what they do.
It's like an audio watermark.
Yeah. They put their name all over it, so therefore you can't steal it and use it. But it's not that. Even if there was on this new update some type of price next to anything that has to do with the tracks, that does not change the fact that you can stream it for free. Are you going to put your phone on mute?
No, that was oh wow, we've been getting, I didn't even know the comments were here.
He's been missing you guys' comments on Facebook. 1,000 apologies. Hopefully you guys are still
Listen,
in
so I'm gonna shout out everybody. So
Jeez.
shout out to BA Jones, shout out to Jay Crit. How do you pronounce that, bro? I'm gonna mess it up horribly bad.
Crittenden.
Shout out to she said, hey, how y'all doing? We doing good. How are you? We got the big homie in the building.
Bro, we got both big homies.
We got Aaron Green in the building.
We got Enrique
More. Listen,
Signal mother
yo,
shared out here.
Check it out.
He's probably not even.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say I think he is here. I can see him liking the joints.
Oh, okay.
Check it out. This dude, no, somebody on our last podcast, we went live. They were asking us about t-shirts, and they want a t-shirt that says Enrique More Signal Chad.
So we just want to make sure we get your permission. How much of a cut do you want? Because I mean, it is your name on it. We should Enrique More. I mean, if it's a 50-50 cut, we got to throw his logo on there because that way he gets. But if it's only like
we gotta get it remade so it says Enrique. Like it's just the E. We gotta make sure they know it's Enrique.
I knew I was on to something with that. Family. I knew it too. I was like, yo, this is gonna be a hit. They didn't believe me.
He said spell it.
Spell it.
Yeah, Marvin Collins says I need that t-shirt.
Absolutely. Y'all know what it is.
Man,
everything is E commenting. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Samuel, man, because you know what it is.
Campbell.
Because you know what it is, man. He see like Samuel, Marvin, they were a part of our drum camp, the one we did online.
Yep,
the 30-day joint.
Which we're gonna reach out to you guys as well. Is the Facebook group still up, or at least you still have their?
Yeah, I got everybody's info.
We're gonna be letting them know as well, just because not everybody checks out the live video.
All of that. So somebody asked a question though.
What you got? I just got off Drum Tracks. I like the new layout. That's cool. Shout out to Joseph Matthews for checking it out already.
We'll check that out, Marvin. I see you said hit a Pride for all your t-shirt needs. He'll hook us up. We'll definitely check it out.
Yes, sir.
There was a question someone asked.
Marvin Collins gets it.
Yeah,
he said glory. You sure there was a question?
There, I thought I seen one. That's what made me click on a. Well, maybe I didn't. Yeah, I'm looking on my phone. It's like it's coming up
on Facebook.
Yeah, it was. That was a notification.
Oh, over here we just got regular comments.
Oh yeah, he sent it in a message, but he was referencing our live.
Okay,
and he says, "What started you guys on this journey, wanting to use Drum Tracks app to reach the world of drummers?"
Well, me making all the tracks. Honestly,
you gotta stop. You just gotta stop. You can't even answer a serious question that could have an inspirational answer.
Let me answer.
You just start with the BS.
Can you not cut me off, please?
Can you not start with the BS?
It's my time to shine.
It's okay. So I'm about to reclaim my time.
I realized
with the
drummers,
BS.
Drummers across the world were practicing by themselves, and then they would get into a musical setting, and would disappoint the MD or the guitar player or the bass player because like, man, you're all over the place. You're fighting me, and they didn't know how to lock in with the band. So I said, you know what? How did I get good at locking with the band? I created tracks for myself. I practiced to the band that I created. And I said, you know what, let me share this with the world. So I brought this guy in, taught him how to make tracks, because honestly, it took up too much of my time. And he had nothing to do. He had nothing going on in his life. So I taught him how to make tracks. And now it's freed up my time to do what I'm really supposed to be doing. You feel me? So now that I've taught him how to do that, what's your take on it? What did you take it from the where? I mean, because I already started you up top, you know what I mean? Like up high. How did you elevate it even higher? And do you need me to teach you how to elevate yourself? Because I can teach you how to elevate the tracks even higher now. Let me know.
I am extremely sorry that I even asked the question.
That's good.
Because you just went on a tangent of BS. I don't understand. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. You do it when we're not live. We're live on camera. You can't even take this back. And oh my God. I can't edit this out.
That was good.
Okay. No, the real truth is I actually started making play along tracks because when I was younger, I remember listening to Calvin Rogers on a record, playing all of these licks and doing the John P. Key Rain on Us solo. And I remember practicing along with it. And I remember thinking that I had it down. And I remember believing that when I got to rehearsal, that I was about to smash. And they weren't going to say anything because I would be the man.
I was about to smash.
I knew that. But the funny thing is I got to rehearsal and I was all over the place. My timing was garbage. My licks were not landing on the one. They didn't sound anything like the record. What I had to learn, what I realized was I had it as long as Calvin Rogers was playing too. As long as I was following his lead and letting him actually lock in the feel for me. He was like a crutch that I was standing on when I played along. But when he wasn't playing anymore and it was up to me to hold the feel, when it was just me and the other musicians at church, I was garbage. I didn't have it. And so I began to wish that I had tracks or music to play to that didn't already have drums in it. I had to be like 13, 14, 15 years old.
Right.
And I
started when I was 10, so that makes perfect sense. That's why I brought you in at 13,
my
14,
God,
15,
bro.
16.
Okay.
Please continue.
I didn't know you existed when I was 13, 14, 15, 16, and life was so much better back then. But so I remember looking and there was like some drumless play along tracks around, but they were like cheesy and like it was just, they were terrible. I'm gonna just keep it 152 with y'all. And so eventually I started playing bass guitar and I started playing keyboards, and my dad bought me a Casio WK1630. I'll never forget it. And it was
you should make a track on the Casio and put it on call it Casio track.
The sounds on the Casio are actually much better today than they were back then.
You got to get the old one.
Get the WK1630
and make
look on eBay, see if they selling them for 50 cents.
And then talk about all those producers out there who think they need the best stuff to make a dope track.
Well, yeah. So it had 6 tracks on it. You couldn't record anything. So what I ended up doing was I would make songs, because that's how I learned how to play the keys anyway. I was hearing music in my head and I would just make whatever I was hearing. And then I would play along to it. And I did that. And after a while, I started noticing that, well, first, it wasn't what I noticed. First, I noticed that other people were noticing. Like, oh, all of a sudden, your timing is actually, okay.
You're welcome.
You actually sound a little, that landed on the one. All I was doing was playing some music now that I liked to play to. And people were noticing the difference. And so I remember, as time went on, I was still making music. I was just creating stuff because that's what I like to do. And I made a track and one of my friends played along to it. And it was really good. I think that YouTube video might still be up on YouTube. 11/8 notes?
Possibly.
It might be up there. I don't know. But anyway, that track's not even on the app, is it?
No.
Wow.
Shout out to Animal. He played on that.
Yeah, he played on that.
He smashed on that.
And that was way back. But anyway, from there, I was like, yo, maybe there's something to this whole playing the music thing. Maybe what I was looking for other drummers may want as well. And so I began to make play along tracks, make more. And I mean, there's a longer story, but I don't want to take all day with it.
Oh, well, we got a great question over here for the app. Said great app, guys, meaning he already downloaded it. Shout out to Keen.
But did he subscribe though? That remains
listen,
to be
baby
seen.
steps, baby steps,
Baby steps. Okay.
Keen Mark, or is it Keen Mark? I'm gonna call you K Mark just because I don't want to mess it up. He says, great app, guys. Is it possible for you guys to put in repeat and shuffle features with streaming the tracks? So on each individual tracks, you know how on some apps.
Oh yeah, I know what he's saying. You can repeat and play the track again,
or shuffle based on the category that they put it in.
That's definitely a good. Well, what we do have is the shed list.
Oh, we didn't talk about.
the shed list.
Listen, we got how long we've been on here? It doesn't matter. We got to talk about the shed list. We got to tell them because they're going to be lost. Like, what is this?
Well, first, let me answer this question. I like the recommendation of having a repeat or a shuffle button. That's something that we'll consider for future updates. But we do have the shed list. And the shed list is available for free users as well. Free and paid users can access the shed list. What it is, it's where you can create your own custom playlist. So you don't have to search for the tracks that you play for all the time, that you like to play to all the time. You can listen to a track and be like, oh, I think this is dope. Right on the screen that you're listening, you can hit a button and save it to your shed list. You can name the playlist, whatever you want to name it to.
How many playlists can you create?
Unlimited amounts of playlists you can create. And you can add as many tracks as you want to that playlist. So like if you know you finna go to a shed with you and the homies and you're like, okay, cool. I need they put it on you to make sure that you bring the music. Cool. You got the app? Perfect. Y'all got internet? Cool. If you don't have internet, you subscribed and you paid your $10 a month and now you got the offline streaming? Cool. So you choose a track, you hit the button, you add it to your shed list. You can add 10, 15, 20, all the tracks to a shed list if you want. And now you go to the shed and you just open up that playlist instead of searching for what dope tracks you think, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how you can organize what you like to play to already. Use the shed list. And again, I have individual videos that are 3 to 5 minutes long on every single feature on the app, how to use it, examples, screenshots, not just screenshots, but it's a screen record video. So you actually can see me doing it in real time.
That was the only question we had here.
I definitely.
Shout out to Big Bro over there. I see he joined. I don't know if he's still here. Your brother's in here.
I see my brother. Shout out to my big bro. He said you stole all your brother's tracks. I know because I'm your brother. First of all, it's not true.
Yeah, you did.
No, I was making tracks on. This is when I had a Phantom, and I was making tracks on the Phantom, and then he all of a sudden got interested in making beats.
He's lying to
out of nowhere.
But
anyway,
hey, can we put the
wait? I need to shout out. I need to shout out Mama Sheila. She's in the building.
Auntie's in here.
And then
real quick before we shout out Auntie Sheila. So anyway, can we put the album on there? You feel me? Because I want Galaxy on there with no drums.
That'd actually be dope.
Do you still have the actual tracks and the record and all that? And any sessions?
I think I have it on a hard drive.
Okay, so can you take the drums out of his whole entire album?
I think I could.
If I leave in rhythm tracks.
I think I could.
Because that music is honestly, that music would be great for a lot of musicians that I see on a lot of drummers I see on Instagram. Tend to play to hip hop, pop style tracks.
Yeah.
This also has vocals on there because there's a lot of people who tend to overplay because they don't know what the lyrics are saying. So it's like, because there's vocals on there, just like you did with the rock situation. But we need Chinwe's permission since you created the tracks. He stole them from you, and your vocals is on there. He didn't
know I actually produced that whole thing. What are you talking about?
Hey, listen, he said it. He read it. We read it.
Oh, okay. Stop.
He said it.
Stop. Shout out to the homie Stevie. So shout out to Auntie Sheila. Shout out to JJ McGee. What's good, bro?
Casio keyboard player, bro. Just one track.
Mario Sorellis. What's good, fam? Thank y'all for joining in on the live, man. All we've been doing in this whole podcast is talking about the new update that's live out on the app stores right now. Update your app. A lot of you who are already users of the app will get notifications when you go to open the app that says, hey, update that, bro.
Stop playing.
And so it'll make you update. It'll make you update. But when you do, you're gonna like it. It's all the new content on there. It's amazing. Check out the videos that tell you guys about the instructional videos that tell you about how to use it. I was reading my brother's comment.
factory.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, shout out
that's
to
him.
Joe Budden. Okay. Peter Alvarez says, "Come to a New York drum shed." We would listen. First of all, we would come, but the problem is he doesn't like you guys' pizza. Okay, we did an entire podcast on our trip to New York, and he said he's not going to be paying money for cheese toast.
That's what
with
it was.
a little bit of sauce.
It wasn't no sauce. It wasn't
There was
enough
some sauce on there.
Bruh, it wasn't enough sauce.
It was some sauce
Bruh.
on there.
It wasn't enough. The only moisture on that dry cheese toast was from the oil from the cheese, bro. You know that.
I mean, they don't. Your bread's a little thin too, but you know.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm just.
So you
for
actually
somebody,
agree?
No, for somebody who struggles to gain weight, bread is my friend. So it's like, hey, the fact that there ain't enough crust and bread, like, come on, man. I'm trying to put on this real weight, man. Let's go.
Nah, bruh.
Any more questions before we get out?
No, I think that's it, man. Listen, you guys, download the app. Download the if you haven't already downloaded the app, download the new update if you have already downloaded the app. Man, play with it. Subscribe, $10 a month. Like we said, that's the price right now to go up in the future. But for everyone who subscribes at $10, it will be $10 a month forever. All right. It's available right now. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Give us some feedback. And I'm going to be creating an email that you guys can actually email that I'll respond back and forth to you guys at. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just give out this one. You can email me if you have any questions or if you have any concerns or if you run into any issues. You can email me at Damani, DAMANI, at drumtracksapp.com.
You know what it is.
Serious, simple as that. All right.
Auntie Sheila, you feel me? She says need to subscribe.
Listen,
yes,
it's only $10. You and all your students.
Marvin says come to the UK. You can stay at mine. You can even go to church on Sunday. Listen, for the low price of
we've been throwing back and forth the idea of doing a shed camp live in person for a few days in different locations with real people.
You feel me? And it's we got a great question here.
What's that?
I'm gonna read it out. This is not me talking. This is Willie Smooth Cat Scott. Hey Sticks, ask Damani what he thinks about Michael Jackson singing.
Who asked this question?
Willie Smooth Cat wants to know what you think.
I don't believe
is right there at the bottom. Right there. Stop running from the question.
Nobody's running.
What do you think of Miguel Waxon's singing?
Did you just call him Miguel Waxon?
Waxon. It's Spanish. It's kind of. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. I think that Michael Jackson is a legend.
That does not answer. Okay. What do you think of his singing? Wait. Timothy already. Timothy Papula has
already knows what it is.
He put legend.
He already
exclamation mark.
Because it's a fact. Michael Jackson is a legend. You know that, bro. Come on. Why are you acting like his
singing ability?
Legendary.
Scale from 1 to 10. Which number do you pick?
Legendary. Like, how do you put legendary on a scale of 1 to 10? It's in a class of its own, bro. Like, what are you talking about? This is the thing. If someone else was singing Billie Jean, would it be the same? It wouldn't be the same.
Okay.
Time out. If someone else do you remember the time? Would it be what it is today?
Listen, Brody.
Legendary.
What do you think of Michael Jackson singing when he was younger compared to when he was older?
I feel like when Michael Jackson was younger, no, real talk. I got an answer.
Here goes a real answer. Here we go.
Michael Jackson sounded like a young legend in the making.
You're a whipper.
And when he got older, it was just undeniable legendary status.
Marvin Collins has and he says, answer the question. Can Michael Jackson sing? That was Marvin's question. Marvin, listen, shout out to you. Can Michael Jackson sing? In your opinion?
Yes. Yes, he can. What's the problem?
Is how you said it. Yes.
No, I'm laughing
because there's no explanation. There's an explanation behind it, but you don't want to say it.
There's no explanation. The truth is,
okay, bro.
Michael Jackson's a legend.
I grew up on MJ, so
Me too. I'm a fan.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you a fan of his singing?
Yes.
No, you're not.
What are you talking about?
What are you doing?
Listen,
Listen,
why are you trying to separate aspects of his legendary
because you got
miss?
crucified by singers for saying you can't sing.
When did I say that?
You said him, Stevie Wonder, Mary J.
What do you,
Blige.
I never said Stevie Wonder couldn't sing.
Listen, you said they're great songwriters. You said
They
some
are great,
passionate,
legendary,
performer.
legendary.
What did you think of Michael Jackson's singing battle on the movie This Is It with one of the background singers?
We had this conversation.
Yes, I know. Let's reiterate.
You want to rehash it?
I want you to answer the question.
Listen, I feel like that's an unfair question
compared to him.
I think it's an unfair question.
It was a shed. It was a shed.
Who
won the shed?
It's an unfair. Listen, is Michael Jordan a legend?
It was a friendly competition.
Is Michael Jordan a legend?
He's undefeated.
Is Michael Jordan a legend?
In the finals.
Is Michael Jordan a legend?
He is the greatest.
Answer the question.
He is a Hall of Famer.
So that he's beyond a legend.
He is the best.
Okay. So do we talk about his years as a Washington Wizard?
Listen,
we don't do that.
No, if you ask me what happened when he was a Washington Wizard, okay, listen, it was bad. It was really awful. But he did teach the game to people like Rip Hamilton, who went on to win a championship with the Pistons. Listen,
it's irrelevant to the question that I asked. And to the point that I was trying to make.
Is Michael Jordan a legend? Yes.
Yes. Is Michael Jackson a legend? Yes.
So why are you? Jackson can sing.
Yes.
Do you think he is the greatest singer of all time?
No, I don't think he's the greatest singer of all time.
Do you think he was the better singer in the shed that he had with his background singer?
I think that he was.
Do you think he was the better singer in the shed when he had with his background singer in the movie?
No.
Yes or no? Okay, exactly.
He was a better singer.
You hate Michael Jackson. That's exactly what we're saying. Good people, we're running out of time. That's it for this podcast.
It's not. No.
Comment,
what you don't understand is I have the button.
Post notifications. I'm gonna hit the button.
Nope, you ain't got nothing to hit.
Post notifications. Tune in next Monday, Pacific Standard Time. We trying to get there by 2:30.
Yep.
Get this guy.
Give us a little time. Hey, I mean, I got stuff going on, but we got to get this podcast on. We're gonna do it Monday again.
Monday
at 2:30
Pacific Standard Time. We're saying.
But it might be, if we get a little technical difficulties like we had today, it might be 2:45, whatever the case is. We're shooting for 2:30. We'll be here. And man, subscribe to the app, download the app, use it for free if that's what you're going to do. But please do me a favor. And if you think that this app is useful, if you think that this app is worth sharing, share it. Share it with the people that you know. All right, that's it.
Comments are ridiculous.
What they saying?
Can he sing soprano?
And alto.
You gotta get specific when you ask this guy. What do you think about Tony Royster Jr.?
He's dope.
He's raw.
Period.
Much faster than I am.
Much faster than you'll ever be.
You know what?
That's what you're gonna do.
That's what I'm gonna do.
At the end of the day, we got to get out of here, y'all. We could be here all day. Thank y'all for rocking with us. And we're gonna say goodbye to the Facebook audience first.
Yeah, I got to go.
Appreciate y'all and everyone that watched all the way through, and all the big homies and everybody. All right, fam.
Hashtag all the way through, everybody. Put that in the comments.
Peace. Section. To the Facebook.
Oh yeah, peace. Whatever that is.
Whatever that is.
And then we got to peace out to the
YouTube fam, man.
To the YouTube. Yeah, that's it on YouTube. We good.
All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all. Peace.